And viewers, cutting across to some breaking updates that we're picking up as far as the last meeting in fact, the Council of Ministers that is being chaired by the Prime Minister is underway, and the latest that we're picking up is that the meeting has commenced. And of course, we are looking at the agenda of discussion to be of the Lok Sabha elections, and this comes at a crucial time of just hours after the first list of the BJP candidates that had been released by the party yesterday, where in fact 195 candidates had already been declared, and just today now morning we are looking at the Council of Ministers that is being chaired by the Prime Minister there in the national capital in the presence of senior leaders of the BJP who are also present there, and discussion of course ensuing over the Lok Sabha elections, and perhaps we will get some updates on the second list of the BJP as well, since we have always seen that the BJP in fact makes those declarations at the earliest, and we have also seen the kind of meetings that had been carried out between the senior leadership of the BJP even in the run-up to the Council of Ministers as well. And now we are looking at the first list of the Bharatiya Janata Party for the Lok Sabha polls that has been released. And we will get an update from my colleague Nikita, who's also joining us from the national capital outside of the BJP headquarters. Nikita, tell us more about the agenda of the Council of Ministers that is being chaired by the Prime Minister. We just saw a few hours ago the first list of candidates that has been released by the Bharatiya Janata Party, considering of 195 candidates. What else is on the agenda of this Council of Ministers today in the national capital?
Absolutely, Priyanka. I'm standing here right in front of Sushma Swaraj Bhavan right now, where all the ministers, the Council of Ministers, are holding the final meet today before the end of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's second term. At around 10:30, in fact, little before 10:30, Prime Minister Narendra Modi arrived here to chair this whole meet of the Council of Ministers, which is very important as we are looking at the 2024 Lok Sabha elections now. As you rightly mentioned, Priyanka, yesterday, the first list of 195 candidates of over 16 states was released by the BJP. Announcements were made, candidates' names were introduced. Now this meeting, coming back to this meeting today, which is going on right now underway, it is very crucial because Prime Minister Narendra Modi is going to discuss the major plan, the final touch-ups, the brush-ups for the campaign that the BJP is planning to achieve the target set by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, which is of winning at least 370 seats by Bharatiya Janata Party alone and overall seats 400 by NDA, the coalition. Also, Prime Minister Narendra Modi's magic also is to be tested. So basically, Priyanka, once the first list was announced yesterday, the PM is also holding this meet because BJP also needs to increase its outreach towards all those states also where in 2019 BJP had lost elections. The weak seats is very much the focus of Bharatiya Janata Party. So this meeting is extremely crucial because one, this is the last meet of Council of Ministers before we go into the elections. Also, Viksit Bharat 2047 is going to be discussed in this meeting because that is what Prime Minister Narendra Modi has been repeatedly talking about in his second term. In fact, he did a lot of things which testify his vision towards Viksit Bharat 2047. Let me talk about G20 Global Summit. India was the president for 1 year, December. It ended and we were very successful in holding that G20 Global Summit. So if we talk about the major aim today, one, it will be to decide the final plan, the roadmap for Lok Sabha elections 2024. Also, speculation is on that after 8th of March, any time the election dates will be declared. So if I may say, Priyanka, this is basically our last checkup that everything is in place, everything is in order or not. First list has come after the CEC meeting, which was held on the 29th. And the meeting went on till 4 a.m. in the morning before this first list of candidates of 195 candidates was announced yesterday. The second CEC meeting is going to take place on the 6th of March. Right. So these are just final brush-ups to ensure that what Prime Minister Narendra Modi has been saying, that ab ki baar 400 par, it actually should happen.